I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
All right. Where did we learn that Batman is the boss? That he wasn't Batman is the boss? The last time he was Batman is the boss. Well, let's figure it out. Let me pull it back and let's go.
All right, so here we are. Welcome to another wonderful episode of Batman Radio.
That guy, the difference of Batman being the boss to now being the boss, what's the difference?
I don't know.
Well, let's find out.
So, yeah, like I said, we all know what it is, right? Like I said, I got a super
I think
mega
we should ask Tony Danza.
successful, totally successful
Jesus.
career, and I just keep on winning. You understand? Oh, I'm always win. All I do is win. Like I said, this is a 5-star business. How's everybody doing out there? I hope you're doing well today. Like I said, me, I just keep on stacking the accomplishments and the accolades. That's what I do. You gotta understand, bro. I'm one of the most popular celebrities in the world to date. As of right now, I build more every day. I just get more progressive. That's all we do is make.
Can you believe Tony Danza is 74 years old now? Jesus Christ.
When did that happen?
You understand? It's
At
really
the same
funny,
time,
man.
you and I are
You know what I
about to
mean?
be
It's been
74
funny.
years old.
You understand?
Son of a bitch.
That's why, like, when I listen to folks, like when I listen to Pac, I listen to Tupac, I can hear how he kind of talking the same way I'm talking. Like I can see what it is. Like, yeah, and I'm a shining star and I'm gonna keep on shining. Oh, I'm gonna always shine.
Shine on you
You
wherever you
understand?
are.
Like I said, do these folks understand? Do you understand my money
These
limitless
are
that I can
shiny,
make just
happy
like it
people.
always was, always has been, always will be? You understand? Oh, I'm right here winning. You feel me? Yeah, I get paid to talk. You understand? Yeah, I get paid to talk. You feel me? I love it, man. I got a voice. You know what I mean? People listen to me. Yeah, I'm a natural born leader. People follow me. So yeah, like I said, for me personally, I mean, I already built the entire infrastructure, man. That's number one. I already built an empire. I already built the entire infrastructure, bro. You understand? I'm the king of all kings. I'm on a whole nother level. You understand? I've always been on a whole nother level. Mhm. And that's all it is. I'm on another level. That's the best way I can explain it. You know what I mean? I've been all over the US. I've traveled. I'm well traveled. Like I listen, I learn. I'm a student of the game, man. You understand? I'm here to teach and educate the public and speak the facts. You understand? Like I said, everything with me, it speaks for itself, man. Reality, my accomplishments, my accolades. Like, I'm going to keep on winning. Non-stop, I'm going to keep on winning. I absolutely love it. So how y'all doing? How are all you coping with my non-stop success? I get paid to talk, bro. I get paid to talk. You understand? And like I said, in the process, I literally funded this entire Batman project for 3 years, bro. For
We
three
are in the
years.
March, April, May zone. So
I'm out here winning, man. Folks
By
can't tell
funding,
me
he means he
nothing.
bought snackies.
You understand? Folks wanted to talk anything about money finances. We putting cash stacks on camera again already. See, that's what we do. We respond with action. We respond with money. We respond with cash. We respond with success. I own billions in equity, mansion in the state, over 2,000 jewelry,
As an
530 my wrist,
editor's
got
note,
the kiss.
the
Mineral rights, oil royalties, my own car lot. I
the
pay over
aforementioned
$100 for it every
stack
month.
of
You got a
cash
Porsche?
is more like a sweaty wad
I
of
paid
ones.
$25,000 for it.
I
Still
mean,
on.
they weren't as
What do you mean? Every
like liquor store ones you would imagine. You know, you get that homeless guy that brings in there and drops a handful fucking in front of you and go, if I can figure it out. They're actually clean looking ones, Joey. Nice job. $7.
car in there, I paid around like 10 G's plus for it. What are you talking about? I still own like 5 cars today.
I bet it
used to
still
own
smelled
14.
like
It
feet.
ain't nothing.
Oh,
It ain't nothing I can't recreate in like 10
Pocket.
times over. God already
Pocket. Old Pocket. Could you imagine? Okay, you have candles like Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina. Remember that candle? Like Joey's Pocket. That would be a fucking good one.
told me anything I lost is getting, I'm getting back and way more. I love how they want to talk about money, but you're ignoring the millionaires that just made public news headlines. Do you want to talk about that? Money ain't everything, man. See, you got to be living right. You got to be making solid, calm, good, right decisions. And you make better decisions normally when you're calm. That's why I was taught to be calm. That's what God taught me. God taught me to think calm, coherently, and make good, calm, solid decisions.
So, Sheriff,
that are going to
how about
help.
a new line of Red Triangle snacks instead of Hot Pockets, Hotted Up Pockets?
Hotted up pockets. Hotted gets hot. We have to have our own patented fucking thing where we can hot that shit up.
Build my future, and that's all I do every day. All my efforts, all my time and energy gets invested into building my future. I have no time.
All right,
and
so
no
here you go.
energy for nothing else.
You start up StreamYard on your phone, and you wrap your phone and the Hot Pocket in foil together, and your phone overheats and it cooks the Hot Pocket.
Fuck.
One dude talks about it perfectly. I've been watching his videos again. He's an older man, and he talks about. I know his name too. I think he talks about all of it. He said, I don't have friends, because it's the truth. Just like me, I don't have friends. Not really. I have acquaintances. I have people that I meet, but friends. It's like he said friends are problems.
Sad songs say.
Why would I want to invest, into my time and energy into something that's not productive? This is what folks don't understand. I'm teaching you the game, man, but the game is to be sold, not told. The game is not for free. I told you what it is. You see how I speak, how I talk, how I hold myself, the demeanor I'm in, right? And you notice how I show you and I teach you the game, and then the money starts coming immediately. Everything I'm saying and putting into action, and every lesson and everything that God is teaching me, I'm enacting, and it's working. See, I don't have time for nothing else but something positive. I don't have time because I'm constantly moving forward and constantly building and progressing. So if folks want to sit there and watch me succeed, I mean, be my guest. It's more power to you. You know what I mean? Because it's definitely going to help me. You understand? That's all it's going to do is help me. You know what I mean? Again, like, bro, I'm trying to travel. I'm trying to get this show on the road. You know what I mean? The right way, all over the country. Like, man, I'm going to make it happen, bro. I'm going to make it happen, man. That's what I think is so funny, like, folks know what it is, man. Bro, I'm so proud. I'm celebrating right now. Real talk, all by myself. Like, I'm celebrating, bro. I'm so happy. I'm so glad that I got to this point. I did this all by myself, bro. You can see the truth of the environment, how there's no support system. You can see it. And like I said, all the truth is going to get said publicly at some point. All the truth. You understand? And then people are going to be like, oh, wow. You really came up against all odds, and you came up in an impossible environment and impossible circumstances, and you still overcame with God and still became everything you are today. And in fact, it made you stronger. That's what these folks don't get. The harder it is, the more impossible that it's made for me, the stronger I get because I just adapt. It's like Bruce Lee said, be like water, my friend. Be like water. See, that's the thing. That's why these folks always in their feelings because they
You know, I
notice
heard
me.
Bruce Lee was the goat.
No, I can bend and mold and adjust to my environment. Like real talk, I'm like pliable. Like I'm able to move like a
Did I
chameleon
fuck up?
and blend in wherever I'm at, and I'm able to adjust to the environment. That's what
I
really
don't
got
know.
folks in their feelings.
Did
It
you
came
fuck
out in
up?
the
I'm going
reading
to
and
speed
download.
them up a little bit.
They already said it's one of my most attractive qualities that I don't stop. I'm able to shift gears immediately and go on to something completely different. See, that's the thing. I don't slow down. I'm a man's man. See, I'm just what all these folks want to be. That's all that is. That's a compliment. Thank you. I appreciate it. But I don't need any compliments I didn't ask. You understand? Folks want to volunteer their opinion. Volunteer. Yeah, that's not how it works. Actually, actually, everything works the way that I say it does. Yeah. So now that we got that established, moving forward, like I said, this is all privatized. I'm sovereign. I work hard every day, right? So I mean,
Every day.
I take great care of myself. I have to have
Great
good sleep every
care.
day. I have to run properly every day because I do more than anyone. I train harder than Olympic athletes every single day almost, if not almost every other day. I mean, do you want to talk about that? Do you want to acknowledge that? Like I said, the truth is going to come out. The truth is going to come out publicly at some point. All of this, everything that's going on, everything that's
All right. Tony Danza was a boxer, right? That guy. Okay. Who would win? Tony Danza or fucking this fucker?
Yeah, I think
What's
Tony
going
would
on?
win right now.
Right? And like I said, the public's
74
gonna be
years
like,
old?
wow, that's crazy. Yeah, if you think I'm strong now, wait until all the truth comes
He'll
out.
be
Then you're gonna
78 in
realize how
4
strong I
years.
actually am. Like I said, man, nothing phases me, bro. Nothing. It doesn't slightly move me, man. The line moves for nobody, homie. You
Nothing.
understand? Like I said, man, everything I'm doing is geared towards the direction I'm moving. It's all in exact alignment with what I'm doing. Like I said, I'm already looking at different cities and stuff. Different cities, different states. I'm already paying attention to everything. I'm studying everything, trying to figure out what the next move going to be. Because the minute God give me the money, I want to make sure that I know my moves immediately. You understand? You got readings and downloads. Like I said, a lot of them I can see what it is because they be saying things that make no sense and they aren't in alignment with the other reading. The one reading was saying the truth. This other reader's talking about this and that. Again, role reversing. Like, what do you mean? There's no way that to do too much with this. I can never be doing too much. Like, those are my words. That's what I notice everybody else does. They doing too much. That's what they do every day. I don't know what you talking about. What do you mean? I can't be doing too much with this. This requires a lot. Nothing is ever too much. The more work that I can put into this, the better. Like, you got to make sense when you speak. You know what I mean? That's what their reading was. They were talking about, yeah, he wants you to decrease so he can increase you. You're doing too much. No, that's not reality, and that makes no coherent sense. What are you talking about? No, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm on my job. See, that's the thing. I'm going to make sure that I make this happen.
Says the Prince of Poverty.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's that simple. Like, I'll listen. You know what I mean? I'll listen, but again, I mean, that's the thing. None of it applies. It's just not reality. I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to do. This is why I'm wealthy. This is why I'm famous. That's why folks are feeling some way about my success. And they ask him, well, how did he become that famous? Because I'm me. I've been famous my entire life. Anywhere I've gone, I've been famous. You see, you don't know me. Of course I'm going to be famous because I shine. I'm beautiful. I'm gorgeous. The first time I ever even got a computer, okay, and got on the internet, I remember I was like renting like off of Craigslist, like literally.
All right. So the first time we all got computers and we got an internet, what did you do, that guy? I'm going to put you on the spot.
The first time I got a computer, I got a computer
And get on the
before there was an internet. I was there when the internet was born.
Yeah.
But yeah, we spent 20 minutes downloading a single picture of titties
It's about how long it took.
over a 14.4 modem.
It's like, holy shit! I got video porn. It's just, I'm cranking in slow motion, but
Yep, as it loads line by line of the picture. It's like watching it scroll out of a
would you
copier.
rather do that or crank with like the scrambled fucking cable.
The Spank channel on cable TV.
Like that. It was like channel like 96 or 100. It was
Yeah.
weird. Some weird channel. People back there didn't. It's so hard to describe that people don't understand how hard it was to masturbate back in the fucking 70s and 80s.
Well, you had to have patience. It wasn't. You can't just be like, I'm gonna spend 5 minutes on this and then go do something else. You got to set aside like at least 30 minutes of your life.
This
like,
is going to take a portion of my day. Yeah.
And then you hope it's going to be like, you start downloading it and you hope it's going to be a picture that's actually good that you want to spank to. You may get halfway through it and be like, God, what the fuck is this?
What the fuck is this? No, I can't do this. God damn it.
Being off Craigslist.
Did play,
like Dallas,
Sheriff.
Oak Cliff area. I was all through Oak Cliff. Like I said, I was the king of Oak Cliff. You understand? I really come from all these environments. That's what produced me. So that's what folks didn't get. I'm like Tupac. They said Tupac was a jewel. He was in a lot of different hoods and ghettos. So he knew how they do things everywhere. That's me. That was the thing. See, I'm on a different journey. I knew that was my path this entire time. That's why when I went up to Minneapolis, I embraced it and I was like, man, this is for me. This is going to build me and help me. You understand? Like I said, like it completely helped me. Like I've seen how folks do things in Green Bay. I've seen how folks do things in Minneapolis. I've seen how folks do things in the hoods and ghettos all through Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Homestead, right? All of Florida, all of Atlanta, all of Georgia. I've been in Savannah. I've been in all the clubs in Georgia. Like I've been pretty much everywhere, bro. I'm just saying, man, what are folks spending their time doing? Most folks, I mean, they think they succeeding if they, paying their rent and going to work in a 9 to 5. Again, that's not success and stability doesn't exist. You can get stability, but working a 9 to 5 and paying rent isn't stability. That's number one. I have stability, which is another reason why folks in their feelings.
Yes, I have stability. I'm homeless today. I'm going to be homeless tomorrow. It's guaranteed. It's stable.
Fuck yeah.
Like I said, the whole concept is of ownership. You want to work smarter, not harder. Correct? See, all these phrases and words are all my words. I just love it, man. I love how folks can't tell me anything, and I'm literally the one who's taught the public and educated the public this entire time. I've been completely on point, and I'm great at my job. I teach folks the game. I give the game, man. The game is to be sold, not told. I be teaching the public how to succeed. You understand? It's about ownership, homie. So the minute you talk about a car on payments, I'm not listening. The minute you talk about a 9 to 5, I'm not listening. Like I said, that's just extra opportunity. A 9 to 5, when I was working in Green Bay, all them jobs, that was extra opportunity. That was extra money. What are these folks talking about? I created all my own situations. I had to pay all that money, thousands of dollars, to create my own car lot. Every venture I've created, I still have. I haven't lost anything. I have access to buildings worth billions of dollars. I can expand that anytime I want, and I don't even pay for it until I use it, and it's very little. So what do you mean? I do things the poor man's way. I understand business principles. And I understand business, everything I've ever.
The poor man. Oh, I got to write that down. The poor man's way.
Said has been a documented fact. So again, what's up? I have a voice. I sit on my throne. Like I said, I can't be tricked off my throne. That's all it is. Oh, I see through all the games. I see through the veil with everything. That's all it is. That's it. I can't be tricked off my throne. I just went over this. I love it, man. Like, I absolutely love it, bro. Like, talk is cheap. I love it. I absolutely love it, man. Everybody talks. Talk is cheap. That's why I get results, because I'm not really a talker. I don't talk. I talk because I get paid to talk and I do radio. Outside of that, I'm completely quiet. I don't speak at all. In fact, like, the only folks that I'll speak to are the people supporting me, handing me money in cash. Other than that, I'm going radio silent. I'm not speaking to anybody in the public, and I've already stated this. You understand? Conversation for what? If folks can't see the truth and admit the truth and can't admit and acknowledge basic reality and acknowledge the fact, what do we have to talk about? I'm all right, bro. You understand? Like, that's my thing. Like, folks is trying to, like, pretend that, I don't know, like, they can just, use language and words and minimize and dance around, and, like, yeah, it's clearly not working. I'll tell you that. Clearly not working. What it is doing is helping me tremendously, though. That's all I'm saying, is I just love it. I love how everything that people are trying to do is failing and backfiring, because God love me and God protect me. And you can see the desperation in it all. Like, you can see the weakness in it. I love it. That's what happens when you win. See, when you win and you get to another level, see, I'm on the level that folks want to get to. I don't ever do anything but progress and reach a higher level. You understand? Man, I've been through all the malls in McAllen. Used to be in that mall every day, right? Remember I was buying them watches? Folks was in their feelings then. Folks was in their feelings seeing me, use that charter bus, and, we go on the bus to the mall over there, right? Paying in the embassy suites thousands of dollars for a month. They see me living in all these different hotels all over, bro. Yeah, like paying like $6,000 a month. It ain't nothing. What do you mean? All my money was invested or put into something that actually mattered and was to facilitate the environment for my career, because I've been doing radio for a long time and I've had a very successful career, just like with music and rap. And I sold millions of units, physical units at a street level. So what do you mean? And most of my success and money didn't come from rap. It didn't come from this. It didn't come from any of that. It was independent capital. So what do you mean? Independent capital is the best money you can make. Yes, that's how it works. So, I mean, again, you know, folks want to be me. That's all I see. It's never changed. It's always been the same thing. Folks want to be me. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm on the throne. I know I'm on the throne. I know I'm the king of all kings. You understand? That's what I'm saying. Like, folks are wasting their time. I said that since day one. You don't remember when I filmed these videos years ago when we just barely started? Come on, man. Remember, I started with the costume as like the beginning of the suits, right? That was just the start of it,
Costume.
right? That was like we called it the exoskeleton on the outside, the shell, right, for the suit, right? And then I started building off that, right? And then I went through everything and bounced right back and was wearing that and came out in the suit and everything. This is all real, man. And then developed, leveled up, right? Wear a bulletproof vest, level 3 hard plate. Got the steel armor suit. I mean, are you serious?
Turn the fan on.
I mean, folks can say what they want, but clearly everything I'm doing is working because we over here celebrating.
Say it. How does it make my cape look? It looks fabulous. Say it. Come on. Come on.
You look like $1 million, Joseph.
Right. Like, I'm celebrating. It's going to be nonstop celebrating. Like, what do you mean? I celebrate on my own and I make my own money. So I use my own money to celebrate however I want. Like, what are you talking about? If I want, you know, whatever I want, I can go get now. What do you mean? That's the whole point. Like, you know, that's why I'm debating not paying the phone bill. Because for what? Like, to keep on going with the same stuff?
The
like,
padded exoskeleton has got to be a song.
I mean,
Son of a bitch.
Like, I don't know. I mean, I want to keep going. You know what I mean? But like at the same time, I deserve a break too. You know what I mean? So I don't know. We'll see what I decide to do. I still got a couple of days to decide. You know what I mean? About 2 days, technically, somewhere like that. Like probably on the 4th, it's due. You know what I mean? And I'm guessing I'm probably going to pay it and want to keep going because I mean I'm working so hard on this and I can try to pick up pace. But I mean that's my thing. Like, I work 24 hours a day, man. I mean I'm gonna keep on working. I'm gonna get all my money. That's the thing. I did it fairly. I did it genuinely. I did it winning. You know what I mean? I love it, bro. I mean, talk is cheap.
That's fucking metal. That's the metal fucking song title right there. The padded exoskeleton. That's Area 51 shit right there.
I'm telling you, you know, like I said, I love it. That's all folks can do is talk. Because they tried everything else and it all failed because I got up and ran 10 miles. I completely won. So are we going to ever acknowledge that when I did that, I didn't just win. I turned around and made all this money too because of it. Because I'm telling you, every time that folks even say anything, God blesses me more, homie, every single time. I know they and they feeling it. You gotta understand, man. I have a full-scale career, bro. I have time to work and focus on work, and that's it. See, that's the point of who I am, is that I'm at a higher level. See, I'm everyone's superior. Factually. They all know I'm the real thing. Right. So what do you mean? All that stuff that you're talking about, it doesn't exist. What now? Like, I have one career and I focus on my career. Everyone knows who and what I am. I get to say whatever I want and do whatever I want. And my job is to do the best with this that I possibly can. Even if I didn't pay the phone plan, like I said, if I just uploaded some videos and Wi-Fi, if I had the ability to do that, I would keep making my dough. That's the whole point. Like, what are these folks talking about? I completely won. What these folks should have done and could have done was helped and been normal people and said, hey, you know, I got Wi-Fi, right? Because these folks don't even pay for their Wi-Fi. Everyone else pays their bills and pays for their Wi-Fi and everything, right? And they could have said, oh, I got Wi-Fi. If you need to upload some videos, just you can upload them. Did they do that? Nah. They was in their feelings because they saw that I was running a business and that I was doing this. And clearly my business makes money, right? Most businesses, even Coach Eli.
Sheriff, did you know that you don't even pay for your Wi-Fi?
Most businesses fail. The truth is all businesses fail. But see, this isn't your typical business. That's why I keep my businesses ideas, because mine succeed.
I'm sorry, bro. I had to walk away for a second. What'd you say?
I said, did you know that you don't even pay for your Wi-Fi?
No.
Typical businesses, they pretty much all fail. Folks had an opportunity to help. Folks had an opportunity to participate. Folks had plenty of opportunity to be a part of this. The minute that they saw that I had this going and something going that was of my own, and then I cared about it. First, it was they saw that I had something of my own to call my own. That's always the first thing. Folks don't want anything and don't want, like, they don't care about anything until they see what you have and what you care about. You understand? It doesn't mean anything to them until they see that it means something to you. That's the way of the world, and it's hilarious and unreal. Is that how they do things? Is that how they do things in New York? I imagine, because every time I turn on the TV and see anything about New York, I laugh. So again, this is Texas. So what are you talking about? We do things the right way. Yeah. Over here, we got real bosses. All that stuff that they be talking about in these fake music videos and on the TVs, we live in that, homie. This isn't New York, and this isn't Chicago. See, I make the rules over here. That's why it's funny. See, I just love it. Like, you know what I mean? It's just hilarious, man. Like I'm telling you, I have all the power, all of it. So what do you mean? I have all the authority. And it's never changed. In fact, all it does is grow exponentially. So what's up? How you feel? How are y'all coping with my nonstop success? Do they understand that like nothing is ever going to stop me? That like I'm going to keep working no matter what? I mean, you haven't realized that by now. I'm pretty sure you're aware of that. I'm pretty sure you're aware that I operate at a different level, period, and especially with my company and what I'm doing and what I'm accomplishing, right? And the level that I operate at is just it's unbelievable. Like I said, I mean, in that past week, like I said, I did 2 back-to-back workouts doing the lifts at like the highest reach level possible. Tons of world records. I'm approaching 600 world records as we speak. Of course, folks are in their feelings because they never seen anything like me. I'm a superhero, literally, and I'm superhuman. Like, again, I've already transcended all of space and time. I outgrew the valley a long time ago. Hell, I outgrew this nation and the entire world. All I need is a new environment, and I'm going to be able to excel because this environment is not supported whatsoever. I have no support system. In fact, it's the opposite. I need a support system. So that's what I'm saying. Like, brother, we don't have like time to waste. Time is of the essence. Folks need to get on their job, man. I don't know what everybody wants to speak for me. I don't know what you're talking about. Like me, I'm not going through anything. I'm doing great. I don't know how y'all doing. Because again, folks don't have a direct conversation. So how would I know? What do you mean? I'm doing fine. You know what I mean? I'm focused on myself and nothing else. What do you mean? You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's what folks do. They get on the internet and want to play games. I mean, if folks want to talk, have a direct conversation. If folks want to talk, I need to know who I'm speaking to, correct? So like I said, it's all been explained. We all know what it is. And like I said, I'm here getting this money, man. That's all it's about. It's about the fact that I'm making money and I'm hustling and I'm looking good and I'm coming up. And like it already said in the readings, folks is going to be in their feelings. It said there's going to be a lot of jellyfish energy because you're building and doing something that nobody else could do. You understand? Bro, I'm a soldier, man. I'm the soldier for God. I'm the warrior for God, man. I'm really the son of God, bro. This is what I do. You got to imagine and think, man, all these folks, they sitting, you know, just sitting down doing nothing. They sitting on the internet all day. What's that got to do with me? I'm out here working out, training nonstop. I'm out here. You saw me run full speed today, first thing. We're not in the same boat. We ain't in the same lane. That's what they do all day. Just sit on the internet.
He ran.
And I'm out here.
He ran. Excuse me. He ran full speed chasing a bus that was non-existent today. That's what he did. He started a fucking stream going to the fucking bus stop that was not running during the time he wanted to be
because he
there.
forgot it was Sunday or what?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Running a full-scale business that's a 5-star business. And
I don't even know what day comes after Saturday.
I create my own missions. I create my own
March, April, May
assignments. And I'm the man who stopped everything. I'm the man who really accomplished everything and did everything. See, that's the thing. These folks want to keep running like they don't know this is all real. Oh, it's all real. Every word I've ever spoken or typed is real. So what do you mean? Oh, we just make it look one way, but we all know it's real. You can see that it's real. What do you mean? All you got to do is open your eyes and see what there is to see. Isn't that the point of all of this? See, I don't think like anyone else. I think like me, and I happen to be a genius. So I'm here to educate people and teach people and explain everything. And I've literally explained everything with crystal clear coherency. That's why I speak with crystal clear coherency, because I want to make sure there's no excuse. I run 6th Street. Everybody knows it. I run Austin. I got people told me everybody up here likes you. They said they all have good things to say about you. They said I'm a tough guy. I'm a great person. Other things, you know what I mean? But I don't need to explain it, but it was all positivity. She said everybody likes you.
Other things.
See how different?
We don't want to talk about what are those other things
that is from the false testament. That's reality. Reality is that reality is completely different from what anyone wants to type or say, and they all know it. Okay. Power. Like I said, reality is always going to win. Truth is always going to win. The truth will always rise. So how you feel now? Again, my company is doing great, man. My business is doing great. Everything's going great over here. It's gravy. How are you doing? What's understood don't need to be explained. My job is to speak, talk, and get paid to talk and make this money. I got $1 million mouthpiece. I'm amazing at what I do. And like I said, my success is already on autopilot. What's up? See what I'm saying? All that stuff is an illusion. I see through the illusion. It was just another lesson for me to learn and more that God is showing me and teaching me. So thank you. I'm in a great mood. This is celebration time. Celebrate good time. Come on. I love it. Look. Like I said, I don't know what.
All right, man. Let's address it. is he going to pay the phone bill or not? Is he going to pay it, or is somebody else going to pay it for him, or is magically somebody else, maybe mama, going to fucking take care of it?
I mean, it's hard to say. Not paying the phone bill would be probably the stupidest thing he could do, which doesn't preclude him from doing it.
Right. Because he can't help himself from not doing the stupidest things ever.
Folks are talking about, man, at any time. Like, nothing that the folks talk about exists. None of it's reality. That's why it's hilarious, because I just be paying attention and like watching and like listening to folks, and I'm like, man, like, are they ever going to acknowledge basic reality? Like, imagine like saying like, you know this, you know that, and you know the way, and your way's right, and you know, and trying to act like you can tell me what's what and how to think, but yet do your results speak for itself? Because mine do. I just told you, I own billions in equity, mansion in the state, over 2,000 jury, 530 on my wrist, got them pissed, mineral rights, all royalties, my own car lot, I pay over $100 for it every single month. I've had bank accounts with over 300,000 in them. I bought and sold 50-acre properties for over $100,000.
Joey the auctioneer.
What have you done lately? I'm pretty sure my success speaks for itself, bro. I used to make and spend 10 bands every single month.
How many?
Cost over $4,000. Used to pay like over $6,000 a month to live in hotels.
There's a
Another item cost
possibility
over
there.
$100. Brand new leather wallet. Brand new pair of jeans, thousands
Brand
of
new
dollars worth of clothes, brand new banana
wallet.
fresh shoes, over 7 bikes in inventory, all to the $300 plus each.
He
Told you.
flexed that wallet twice today.
$1,300 bat cycle.
Brand new leather wallet.
Another item cost over $300. Everything I got cost thousands and thousands of dollars. My watch cost $530, bro. My bulletproof vest cost over 10,000 G's. $10,000, bro. That's a lot of money, man. So what do you mean? And that's not a lot of money to me, or compared to, I mean, it's a lot of money, period. But it's not a lot of money compared to what I made and spent. What do these folks talk about? In North Carolina, I was making and spending 10 bands a month plus. What are you talking about? I vacationed to Florida when I had just come up on 10 bands. You remember that? Because I do vividly. I remember all of it. I've been all through Georgia. I lived in Georgia. I've lived in North Carolina. I've lived in Florida. I was all through Cape Coral, Fort Myers. You got to understand, I went through all these places and I'm good money. I'm good, right? I've been through all the hoods and boroughs and ghettos for real, and I'm good, right? I've been in the roughest hoods in every street and every block, San Bernardino and everywhere. San Bernardino, I was walking around in the toughest hood with $10,000 in my pocket with rubber bands around the stack. Rubber bands around my money. I got some rubber bands too, because I'm getting ready to get back like that, where I'm starting making tons of money because God already told me it's coming. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to always be buying a thing of rubber bands because I'm going to need those rubber bands for all this cash and money that I'm going to be stacking. I'm going to literally be carrying around knots of cash.
When's the last time any of you guys bought a bag of rubber bands? Because you're going to be needed for all the money that you have in your person.
Other than like rubber bands for my hair?
No, specifically for money.
I don't remember
that
the
you're
last
gonna
time I
carry
bought.
around.
Why flex a leather wallet if you're going to use rubber bands?
I want to hear this again. This is great.
Hood with $10,000 in my pocket with rubber bands around the stack. Rubber bands around my money. I got some rubber bands too, because I'm getting ready to get back like that, where I'm starting making tons of money because God already told me it's coming. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to always be buying a thing of rubber bands because I'm going to need those rubber bands for all this cash and money that I'm going to be stacking. I'm going to literally be carrying around knots of cash with me every day.
He's a fucking rubber band man, dude. Fucking, what the hell?
Just like I really always have. Hell, even when I was cooking, that's what I was doing. That's why that one in that lobby at that hotel was saying whatever that didn't even exist or make sense. And I said, yeah, because of all this money in my pockets that I'm carrying.
Holding rubber bands is for suckers.
And what she said wasn't even true. Everything that people do with me, they don't seem to get that I'm walking karma.
I use digital rubber bands for my digital currency.
Oh, shit.
Explain that. God always serves justice, man. It doesn't matter if somebody just says something to me. God always serves justice, bro.
RFID fucking bands.
You know what I mean? Like, it's always the same. It's what folks have no business doing. Like, I don't know what that is. You're supposed to be professional in a professional environment. And if you're not, then it is what it is. I see folks all the time losing their job. You see it every day. You see corrupt officials being arrested and going to jail and prison. Lengthy sentences every single day. I mean, you going to tell me this ain't karma time? Oh, it's karma time. So, I mean, we already know everything that's happening. We already know what God's doing. He's going to keep doing it. So what do you mean? You understand? Like, come on, man. It's absolutely hilarious, bro. Again, you know, the folks that want to type or say anything, I mean, what do you own? What do you have? How much money do you make and spend? Because they don't have anything. All they have is internet access that somebody else paid for. You see how funny that is? That's why it's hilarious. That's why when folks are, oh, this and that, and want to talk, it doesn't work like that. See, somebody, in order to have an opinion on me or speak on me or anything, you still would have to be at my level. There's nobody who's at my level. Folks aren't even close. See, hard work matters. Hard work is all that matters. And like I said, it's always the folks talking who have to work a job and have a boss. and they wish that they didn't have to work that job, right? Well, that's your decision to not think for yourself. That's your decision to not pick a better career. And that's your decision to try to act like you're in a position to tell folks like me anything when, I mean, what do you mean? I'm your superior. Y'all don't even know that. That's funny, man. That's funny to me that you're going to pretend you don't listen to me and what I speak and every word I say, but yet you know exactly who I am. That's why that's literally the first thing I've stated and said, right? I said, all y'all know who I am. What do you mean? How can one individual say, oh, everyone knows you, and then someone else pretend? Exactly. Because you can see that folks have an agenda. That's what I'm saying. Folks constantly show their hand of cards and telling themselves right in front of me with body language, their mannerisms, the way that they act, their speech, the way they talk, and they don't even understand. I study human behavior, bro, and I have pattern recognition skills that supersede anybody.
They do.
I can already see what it is. My spirit tells me when enemies are around immediately. So what do you mean? Like I said, I look like what I am in all this, a boss and a gangster in the truth. And you got all these other folks in all these other cities paying attention. They paying attention to everything that y'all doing, just so you know. Yeah. The whole public is watching. So everything that happens or is said, there's people in the public that are watching, paying attention to it. So folks know what it is. Like I said, I mean, I don't get it, man. It is what it is. It don't matter to me either way because I'm going to win regardless. So like I said, my job is to focus on me and be the best at what I do in my career and my job that nobody else can do. That's why she says, why do you have to do this? Because nobody else can. That's the fact. Like I told you, God was setting the stage for me. You can see it happening in Austin. You can see it happening everywhere, right? You can see what it is. And I'm telling you, I picture it like when he has me rolling through all these towns, I think a lot of it is going to be active. Some of it might look like a ghost town. I have no idea, but I just know that he's setting the stage for me to come through. You understand? And that's the thing. Like, I don't know if he's really in a rush either. Like, it kind of seems like it's all in good timing. It's all divine timing. You know what I mean? Like me, I just want to get busy. Like, that's the thing. Folks keep telling me what to think. Readings, downloads, what to think. I'm going to do this at my own pace. I'm moving quick as hell. I'm not slowing down for nothing and nobody. I don't care what anyone has to say. I don't. No, I'm going to do this the way I want to. You understand? See, I'll listen to advice. I'll listen to God. But why would I slow down?
All right. He has ended this shit. We got about 7 minutes left.
That don't make no sense to me. I'm not slowing anything down. I've had to manually put everything together since day one. I'm going to continue to. And that's what makes perfect sense to me, right? While we wait for God to come through and deliver and give me my blessing and all this money I earned and deserve. Why would I slow down when it's working? Like, I can literally put this together manually if I just keep pushing and keep a positive attitude. And if I can keep getting the public to support me, I can make it happen. I can do it. All we got to do is get to a band first. If we could do that, then we can start getting a couple of bands together, hopefully. You understand? That's why I'm like, I don't even know about paying the phone because it's just getting.
How many rubber bands that guy in your possession right now, like in the home? If you went upstairs, downstairs, wherever, how many rubber bands do you own?
I don't know if I could find a single rubber band, actually.
That's fucked, dude.
I never use them.
To the point, like, why am I going to keep on paying expenses? I don't got money like that, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'll just play games on my phone. Like, I still have it for whatever I need it for. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it don't make no sense. Because this is to build. This is to get to the next level. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. The minute that I get in a different environment and I have resources, everything, all the doors are going to open up. All the doors of opportunity are going to open up for me regardless because I put in all this work. So that's what y'all don't get. It's like, I mean, no, I feel like that one lady in Detroit said, I'm tired of waiting, period. Oh, I'm listening to God, but I'm tired of waiting. I shouldn't have to wait this long for my blessings and you know, for you know, the life that I want and to really truly be happy on the level I'm supposed to be and be able to travel and go where I want and live how I want and do things the way I want. Like, I'm good. I'm happy. And I love everything. I love the way, like, I love everything that I've attained. I'll say that. I love my position, but like I said, I want to build on top of my position. That's the point. I feel better usually when I get out and have a vacation because I always know I got everything waiting for me that I already built. A lot of people will never know what that feels like. But I do all too well. And it's an amazing feeling. I feel better when I'm out, when I'm, you know, in other cities and states, because I know how hard I worked and what I got. That's why it ain't nothing for me. It ain't nothing for me to show up anywhere. It ain't nothing for me to go to a shelter. It ain't, and it's my business. My business is my business. I do what I want to do.
It ain't nothing.
You understand? It ain't nothing for me to show up in a new city and state and try to build from scratch because I already own everything.
This is
See, I'm
my
not hustling
shelter.
from nothing. I'm not hustling from any position that other people are in. I'm not in their position. I'm in the position of I'm wealthy and extremely successful, and I go out and build like I have nothing because that's the only way to build when you're in a new
I'll
city
be
and
back
state.
just a minute.
So again, what do you mean? Crystal clear clarity is what I speak with. So like I said, again, I mean, that's what I want to do. I want to make it happen manually because I know that I can do it. I believe in myself, but I just need access to the bat suit, at least one of them, right? And I really need both of them. If not, I would have to figure out some way to like order everything brand new. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. That's not an easy thing to do, and it would require a lot of money. You understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, I've done everything perfectly this entire time, and I did it to the best of my ability. I made every right decision. You know what I mean? Like, this is just how life works. None of us are in control. Sometimes you got to let go and let God, and I'm doing that. But I'm also saying that, you know, what I need right now is the public to support me because what I'm trying to do is try to save up so that I can get the bus ticket money because folks could just have sent me the money for the bus ticket.
Bus ticket money.
I'm going to be who decides where I go and what ticket I get. That's my business, and that's it. That's just that simple. What do you mean? Like, if y'all want to help me, bro, I'm looking at a bus ticket right now. Cost about, I'd say 400 and something, really about 500 at least plus. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to need a couple of grand to try to travel and do what I'm trying to do. And that's the thing. I want money to be able to get back. You know, these tickets are expensive. You know what I mean? I'm talking about going like all the way across the country. Y'all have no idea what I'm planning and what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm saying. They don't even know my moves. They don't know what I'm trying to do. And that's the thing. Like, no, this system was designed, man. Like I said, I never got a fair shake. That's fine. And I'm owed millions because of it. I already know I'm guaranteed my money. I guarantee you I'm getting paid. I guarantee you I'm going to get paid millions. That's the thing. And I'm completely free. I have complete freedom. I do what I want. I say what I want. The rules don't even apply to me. I'm a boss, bro. Straight up. So that's the thing. I earned my position. Yeah, I earned my position 100%. So what do you mean? I don't think anything. Like, I'm the top dog. I'm the best. So like I said, let people say what they want, think what they want. That's cute. All right, like I said, I already built the entire infrastructure. I got an entire empire just waiting for me to, you know, utilize everything. And like I said, I just need the money. So yeah, no, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to stand on business. So I know I've done everything right. All right, I'm gonna get going. I'll talk to y'all later, man. Like I said, you're gonna see me keep on getting paid nonstop. Buku bucks, and that check's over 106 bucks.
Buku.
That means it's probably gonna be higher. How you feel? Like, come on, homie. Like, I know what I'm doing with this. I'm at a great pace. Like, I'm doing everything, man. I have all the momentum, all right? I'll talk to you in a minute, man. Be easy. Easy money.
Easy money. And Joey always wants to travel. And that, shit, he always does. I had to re-upload this because he always wants to travel. He always wants what he's talking about right now. He always wants to go up north to New York. In a little place called Albany, off to Albany. Sheriff, Songs of Perpetuity, Volume 2.
Mama's watching out the kitchen window pane. A grown-up boy still living life in vain. Neighborhood HOA, they're getting quite bold. Rising funds to send him packing to Albany to unfold. Greyhound ticket, bag of candy too. Mama's sending her boy to see it through. He's headed upstate where the capital shines bright. Maybe he'll find his way on this long, lonely night. He's got his suitcase packed and a tale to tell. Mama's worried about the road and the stories he'll sell. Public transportation has his back, so they claim. A bus ticket and some sweets to ease the pain. Greyhound ticket, bag of candy too. Mama sending her boy to see it through. He's headed upstate where the capital shines bright. Maybe he'll find his way on this long, lonely night. Albany's calling with its Empire State pride. Maybe our boy will find a sense of purpose inside. For Greyhound to roll on through cities and towns, and Mama's boy will ride with his candy and his frown. Greyhound ticket, bag of candy too. Mama's sending her boy to see it through. He's headed upstate where the capital shines bright. Maybe he'll find his way on this long, lonely night.
God, enough with the Axel F fucking keyboard bullshit there.
We going to Albany?
All right, we're going to Albany. Lobster, appreciate you. Expect another fucking request here come the end of the week because volume 7 will be done here shortly. So that's a wrap.
So it's 100 miles to Albany. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
Do you have you ever had an orange whip?
I've had a Dole whip, a pineapple whip. I don't think I've had an orange whip.
Have you had an orange Julius?
Yeah.
Okay. An orange whip from what we're talking about right here is from the movie
Blues Brothers.
Shit, thank you. Blues Brothers, one of the greatest movies ever. Anyway, that's all I got. That guy, appreciate you, brother. Chat, go get it.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.